Hi.
I'm Danielle.
I'm Caitlin.
We are our time of the month.
And we are currently nude. We have no makeup on, so we are going to put some on.
Yes, and we've challenged ourselves.
Danielle has challenged us, let's clarify.
I have challenged us to use makeup that we never reach for.
Yes. So the only thing that I brought all my regular brushes.
Me
and
too.
I brought my regular mascara. I don't keep mascaras I don't use.
So I have my regular setting powder for under my eye because I only own one.
Okay, I didn't bring that, and I was hoping I was just going to use whatever you had.
Yeah, I only own one.
Yeah, because I only own one.
And I'm using my Forever Brow.
I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Luminous Blur Stick, which I thought was a really shitty highlight for years. And now I'm going to put it on all over my face.
I hope you love it.
I don't think I'm going to.
I am using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer in the shade Universal Sheer. I bought this because I heard everybody say it's a dupe for the Tatcha. And I've just learned that while it's good, I just don't love a primer like this.
I honestly just don't love primers.
I don't either. So I'm gonna gloop it on.
Okay, so I don't know the best application method. So I'm just gonna do wide passes all over my face and then I think rub it in with my hands. Because I will say I don't think the stick is ideal.
So I'm focusing this where my pores are the largest.
Okay, so
Ooh,
I would report
silky.
that it actually, okay, I kind of fuck with this. I thought this was gonna be kind of like sticky,
Okay,
but it's not.
that's great.
It like, as I'm rubbing it in, it's almost like, this
Blurry?
doesn't sound good. Dusty.
Oh, I know exactly, like a soft matte. Yeah.
And then like rub it in with your fingers.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
It's like powder dry finish.
Okay, but I like can't tell if I have enough on though. Like I don't know. I will say I don't know if it's blurring or luminizing.
Okay, I feel primed. I don't know what color I am right now.
Okay.
So that is probably going to prove difficult.
Yes.
But I reached for two that I just never go for, and one of them is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which I feel like a lot of people love, but it is so expensive, I just can't.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I thought you really liked it, but you're only not using it because of the price.
But I should use it.
Yes.
And then this other one is one that I picked up, I think, for a drugstore video we filmed, and it's the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. It's thick. Not with two C's that I learned is good. It's thick, T-H-I-C-K.
Okay, I have a feeling that the foundations I brought will not at all make my color, but we're going to try. So, much like the Giorgio Armani for Danielle, I tend not to reach for my Lancome Tenti Doll Ultra Wear because it is expensive. So, for my regular makeup routine, first of all, during quarantine, I've stopped wearing foundation completely. Probably because I'm so tan. But, so I brought the Lancome Tenti Doll, and I also brought the Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. These are, the colors are not even close. We'll see.
They're not.
So I'm going to use, yeah, and it's yellow.
It's thick.
And it's a little thick. So I'm going to use, this is going to be a wacky color. It looks very yellow.
Does this, is this salvageable, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's what I'm doing. It's already on half my
face. It's what
face.
I'm doing. Okay, same. So I think I probably did like a 50-50 mix of the Becca Love. Okay. Way too light.
I think you'll be surprised.
It will have to work because it's all I have.
I will say, it's thick, but my skin looks absolutely flawless right now. There's nothing. Oh, there's an eyelash.
So there's this girl from, I think, Boston who does makeup on TikTok. Have you seen her?
Have I seen it? Are you fucking kidding me? She uses full coverage foundation.
Yes. So that's what I was going to say. Is like, yes, her makeup looks fantastic at the end, because literally it always does. But
it's just so much.
I really am curious as how she looks in person, because it's so much makeup on her face. Like, it's actually kind of scary when she just does her foundation and concealer and then like comes in after being barefaced. Yeah. And you're like, ah! And also she's always a totally different color.
Yes.
Than her actual body.
I may have been playing myself for like 6 months by not using that.
Which one?
The Maybelline.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's the primer or if it's the foundation, but it's probably the primer. But I'm getting I like this,
But doesn't the Becca have glow nectar?
it does have glow nectar, so it could be a combo. But I like that I have, I would say it is a satin finish.
Oh, that's my favorite finish.
Like I'm getting a little bit of almost like natural highlight. So technically I brought my concealers that I love and use all the time, and I will use those as backup, but I will start with this drugstore liquid concealer. It is a Maybelline Stay Matte. It's a Maybelline Stay Matte.
It's a Rimmel.
It is?
That's Rimmel.
Pardon me? Sorry. That is a Rimmel Stay Matte Soft Matte Concealer. It says it's full coverage. It is in the shade Fair, possibly 111. I think it's 111 Fair. Oh, a cult favorite amongst many people.
Yeah, I used to really reach for this all the time, but as you can see, it's nearly full, and I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser.
Yes.
In the shade Ivory.
I know my sister still uses it.
Crank that bitch up and put that dirty applicator on your face.
Yes, let me take this doe foot that I have touched my face with and put it back into the tube.
I gotta pick off all the dog hair first.
You're kidding.
No, there's dog hair on it.
How?
Also, like, where are you?
Keep going. Crank it.
Soldier boy.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I will say, I like that this is actually darker than my most concealers.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
I'm using this as a concealer, but also as like a highlighting concealer.
I've never done that before.
This is what I do.
Okay.
I don't know that it actually does anything. And I'm using my Baby Beauty blender.
I have one of those.
I never use it.
Somewhere.
But I used it the other day, and I thought, I didn't pay money for this, but I should still use it.
You know what's funny is this is the stage that I look at my face and think, you're wearing too much makeup.
Oh, yeah, right in the beginning.
Right in the beginning, you're like...
Well, because we've erased all of our features, that's why.
Like, my face is not my face anymore. Yeah. I've essentially gotten rid of any distinguishing characteristics of my face. Okay, I'm going to try your thing.
Okay.
I'm going to do it.
I mean, it's not my thing. I didn't start it. Okay. You know, this might turn out better than I thought. Although I feel like a monster, like a giant with this.
I really like it for putting powder.
Yes, that's what I've been looking for too.
I don't normally do contour on like an everyday basis, but because I have so many contouring products that I don't use, I'm going to whip them all out today.
I'm setting around my nose folds.
Oh, I didn't set my under eye. Can I set my stuff with yours?
Yeah, sure. We are using the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and I don't know if it's being discontinued or if Cover FX is just not going to be sold at Sephora anymore because they're all clearanced out, and I bought them the other day.
All of them?
I mean, they're gone now. I think that they're just going to be exclusively at Ulta.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
fine by me.
We're okay with that.
Why
do we both just get so...
I don't know.
Am I
sassy?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get eyeshadow all of this.
I'm gonna set my smile lines too, because, you know, 4 videos, that's a lot of laughing.
Now I'm going to contour with the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in the shade Light. This is hella expensive. That is the reason
we got it for free.
That is the reason I don't use it.
So I'm going to contour first with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Matte Bronzer. I find this smell off-putting, and I like chocolate.
I just don't need it to smell.
No.
I don't find it off-putting, but I'm just like, oh, I could do without it.
I'm using my new favorite brush, which is the Fenty 125 Face Brush. It is perfection. It's so wonderful. Great for cream products. That's mostly what I use it for, but I am going to contour slightly. And like Alana, I feel like I also have been going too low on my contour.
Like me.
And you.
I taught it to you.
Did you? I heard her say it.
No, I said it and you were like, oh yeah, Alana does that too.
Oh, yeah, okay. And I just think that it does help lift the face.
Yes, I want my face to be shaped like an alien's. Like, very tight jaw, chin, large hair.
Okay, yeah, I'm into that. Big eyes.
Big.
No mouth.
No mouth.
Okay, so I just kind of like stippled that on. You're going to think that
Stippled?
doesn't look blended, and that's because it's not.
You're an artiste.
I'm going to then bronze. Oh, wait, I should contour my chin.
Ah!
Those are the fucking whitest shoes I've ever seen.
Not anymore because you just spilled bronzer all over them. Thank you, they're new. I'll contour my nose for y'all. Just because I feel like you guys love to watch me fuck it up.
Jawline.
Right? Draw it on.
Yep. Okay. Contoured-ish. Now I'm going to bronze all over the place with the Lila B Sun-Kissed Bronzed Beauty. It's fucking gorgeous. It's in a, like a ceramic pebble. That's what they call it, a pebble. I wrote to them and said, hey, I think you should just sell these refills because that would be extremely wasteful to throw away this 4-pound pebble. And they were like, we'll pass the message along. Like, how
Sure.
are you not already doing that?
Yeah. Okay, I have to use a bronzer that I don't use normally. And I'm very upset because I have favorites.
Me too. Can't use my Ilia. Right
I'm
now.
gonna go for an oldie. You can tell by it's been well worn. I haven't touched this palette in a long time. It is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, but it was once
a favorite.
I did use it a lot.
Wow.
Look at that color. So
Dare ya.
I can't. I have places to be today. Actually, let's fuck it. Let's try it. Bloop. Donk. I swirled in this middle color, and then I donked. I donked in this one. And I tapped it off. We're gonna hope for the best.
Oh God. Can I watch?
This is when I'm like, I fucked it up! Careful.
But like, look how brown it is!
I didn't know, you can't look. Don't look.
Oh, not bad.
Okay, only because I went in real gentle.
She did. I feel like I went a little heavy on this side, so I'm taking my damp beauty sponge that I put my foundation on with, and I'm just kind of going around the edges to soften.
You know my pet peeve is?
What's that?
Your hairline.
Yeah, get rid of it.
But also, I just don't like, if I pull my hair back or something and there's a very distinct, so I will actually pull the hair back.
Look how white my scalp is!
I know, I will pull my hair back, especially because I have two sort of I don't know what these are called.
Her hairline's receding.
I have a receding hairline. I'll have one of those horseshoes eventually. But I always try to pull my hair back so that I get bronzer in there.
Now I'm going to wipe away that baking powder.
Where is it supposed to end?
So what I do is very scientific. I try to only put bronzer to my pupil.
Yeah.
Then with blush, I try to go right on the apples of my cheek, but then upward. I never try to blend it in this way because you just look funnier.
I try not to too, but then I feel like it just ends up, I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
What should we fucking do?
I don't know.
That's a TikTok.
Is it?
Yeah, it's these ducks. And someone does a voiceover, and it's two ducks, and they're walking around like this. What should we fucking do? I don't know. What the fuck?
It's us.
I'm gonna go to blush now, which is where I always love it.
Well, you know the blush that I brought, so you know what's gonna happen. This is a hand-me-down blush from a friend. It has sat in my drawer.
Great packaging.
For years. I'm really happy with it. It is the... Fuck, I can't.
Caitlin, here, I'll do it.
I can't.
Floral. It's BH Cosmetics, so it's affordable.
Oh, I didn't
Floral
know that.
blush. Duo cheek color. Honolulu Hideaway. I love that name.
Okay, so it's really intense.
It is.
Look at it. Although I will say, okay, so one of the reasons I brought this and not any other blush is with my new purple hair. It's so blue toned that I have been not loving like peachy blushes on me. I want something with less of a warm undertone. So I brought this fucking like pink.
Hi, this is Editing Danielle, here to let you know that I'm about to fuck my blush all the way up. Actually, it already is just a whole hot mess, but I promise you it gets better before the end of the video. Okay, carry on. I have the shades Hot Mama and Balm Springs. I love the names. Their magnetic packaging is great.
Fuck the
Oh no!
There was like a chunk of it in there. I mean, look at my brush. I will just have to wash it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here
And blend.
and blend. I'm gonna take another brush.
This shade is very reminiscent of the shade Orgasm by NARS. It's like a rosy, peachy, shimmery shade, and I also mixed in a little bit more of this more natural matte shade. And like that blush that Kayla is using, very pigmented. So now I just have to like...
I wish you had made yourself use that beautiful, scary pigment one.
From It Cosmetics.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Okay.
I should just get rid of it.
I look a little bit like I have a sunburn.
It's not that bad. Something tells me I still am wearing more blush than you.
I think you might be.
The fuck?
And I think I'm gonna use a blush topper.
Please do.
It is the Pixie Beauty.
Oh, cute.
Pixie Beauty from Head to Toe glowy powder in the shade Fetch.
Should I highlight? I think I'm gonna highlight. Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first luxury highlight I ever bought, and it is Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop, which was a collaboration with Jaclyn Hill when she was like a little bit more humble.
Or I also have this Smashbox highlight palette that I bought years ago. This should absolutely be trashed, but I didn't, so we could use it today.
There you go.
And these are all these make more sense to me. I think they're very gritty though, and like dusty.
Is it the Spotlight palette by Casey Holmes?
It is the Spotlight palette in the shade Gold.
Yeah, she did those.
I think this was before her though.
Oh.
I'm just gonna mix all three together because they are all just like varying shades of peach.
Okay, so this is very champagne color, which I do like. And we're just gonna say a hope and a prayer that that actually looks good.
Oh.
I do feel like I'm wearing too much blush. Where is he going? Did he text me to tell me? He did.
So one of the other things with my new toned hair, I've been using the Anastasia Dip Brow because it's a grayer base than my Brow Wiz. My Brow Wiz pencil is perfect when I have blonde hair because I have a warm toned blonde.
Browluxe.
Thank you. Browluxe. What did I call it? Brow Wiz?
Yeah, I think that's benefit. Do you like that though? Do you have that?
I've never had it.
Oh, okay.
Never used it.
Oh no, Anastasia Brow Wiz. We did used to use that.
No, I've only ever used this.
Oh.
I've never used the pencil.
I did.
But the Anastasia Dip Brow is an oldie. I haven't used it in a very long time. I will say it did start to dry up. So I just put a little drop of argan oil in the lid. And because it's such a thick oil, it mostly stays in the lid even when I put the cap back on. And so I just sort of like dip a little bit of oil and then dip into the product because it's a little dry.
Smart.
Thank you. It works perfectly. But I will say the one thing that I find myself doing like a much heavier brow with the Dip Brow.
I feel like that is very like easy to do, I bet.
Yes. And so I do prefer browluxe for that reason. Like I feel like I end up having a more natural brow. But oh well, what are we gonna do? Fucking nothing.
That's right.
So we can just fast forward this part.
So I am using the Browluxe because it's all I have.
Because it's all you need.
It's all you need. And they keep us so well stocked. Thank you so much. I'm not particularly in love with my eyebrows today. But that's the way that makeup works.
I mean,
for a second I thought you put that right in my coffee cup.
I mean, full disclosure, we had to take a time out to do our brows because they just weren't working today.
No. Okay. I'm doing eyeshadow now, I guess.
I have the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I do really love this. I don't know why I don't find myself reaching for it. I think it's a great starter palette for anyone that's like getting into makeup. It has beautiful matte shades of every color.
Oh yeah.
Not every color, but
I really want you to use that.
I can't. I don't know how. But yeah, so I have these, and then I think I'm gonna layer on top of it a Pixie shadow from the Eye Reflection Shadow Palette in the shade Reflex Light. This was also lovingly gifted to us by Pixie. They are all shimmer shades, and they're not. I remember they were all skewing really red, even the ones that look brown.
Yeah. I think I am going to use a Pixie palette, and this is like the same thing, but the shades are, the palette's called Natural Beauty.
Yeah.
It's very cool toned. I hate that it doesn't have a mirror. This is great.
I love that mirror. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do the red for you.
Yay!
Doesn't match any of my outfits, but whatever.
Do I have to tell you the shades? Do you care? Rose Clay is what I'm using first. It's a transition shade. It's this cool tone brown that has a lot of fallout. Fuck. This is gonna be oopsie. I already know it.
Well, this actually doesn't make any fucking sense with my damn blush. Ew, I can hear you licking yourself.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Where are you? Sir?
Hey, Barkley? Oh, hi, sweet bear.
What's he doing?
He just laying down there.
Licking himself?
He wasn't licking himself, he was licking the carpet. He does that a lot.
That's gross. That was one, like, all of that was one.
Let me see. Wow! What color was that?
This one.
It's beautiful. This is the shade Deep Taupe. And I'm going to take it on the outer V, as they say. The biz.
I'm the biz. Okay, now I'm going to take one of these lighter shades. I haven't quite picked one, and I'm going to put it on the, like, inner corner towards the center.
Why is that a... That shadow's the devil itself. It's awful. I might need one of yours. Eek. Everything's so red.
I know.
Okay, I'm taking this shade, which I guess is called Antique Bronze.
I didn't say any of my shades.
With my finger.
Yeah. I have used in this eye look so far. I never know. Never mind. I don't care. Because I can never tell if if the label on the back, like, if you see through it or if it's labeled.
I think it's labeled like, this is shadow 1, so that is called this.
Oh, yeah. It's too much effort. Okay, so I have managed using those two shades to dull the, like, warmth of that a little bit. So I'm a little bit more happy. I wasn't unhappy. I don't know.
This is going okay, I guess.
And then,
but I do feel like, yeah, this is a lot of makeup.
Since I never do this, I'm going to use that color to highlight my brow bone.
Look at you. So those eyeshadows are pretty, but they do have fallout. So if you're one of those people who likes to do your eye makeup and then your face makeup, this is a good palette to do that with.
Yes. Okay. Oh. No, that's not your husband. Oh, that's your neighbor.
You know what? I never wear eyeliner. This is something I bought so many years ago. It's a Pixie Linen line. It has a liner. There's like powder color in here. Don't open it because it's a fucking mess. And then there's like this little smudger brush, which I do like. So I'm going to lightly draw a little bit of this on the outer portion of my lash line. And then I'm going to smudge it. I love the look of a smudged liner, but it's so much effort.
I just feel like I don't have the eyelids for like a really good smudgy liner. So I have the Fenty mascara, and then I also have the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant. I feel like it should be like Smoky Extravaganza, not Extravaganza.
What are you getting into?
Wait, setting.
Setting?
Maybe
I don't have any setting spray.
Me neither.
Fuck.
Dang.
Rock, paper, scissors for us to go up and get it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn! Yes. This has actually been gifted to us by Octoly. We've talked about them before, but we've really slacked off on that.
I thought about it the other day. We got some sort of email and I was like, oh my god, I haven't gone on there in forever.
So I finally looked to see what kind of stuff they were offering, and they had a fresh vitamin nectar antioxidant glow water, which is the skin nutrition face mist with a vitamin fruit complex. I thought it was going to be one of those aerosol waters like the Caudalie grape water, which I have definitely bought into that before. But I used this twice yesterday when it came in the mail because I'm crazy. And I made Mike use it after he got back from playing froth. Because he was all sweaty and he was like, I'm so hot. And I was like, let me spray your face with this. And he actually liked it.
He's like, ooh, refreshing.
So it says that this delivers an essential protection for a dewy, healthy looking anytime glow. It has loads of vitamins and minerals, including C, E, and B5. There's lemon and orange fruit extracts, revitalizing minerals, and the versatile fast-drying formula can be used as a cooling primer, a makeup setting spray, or just an instant pick-me-up.
Okay.
The best part is, I thought that it was going to be an aerosol like this, like that you hold in. But wait, watch. Oh, it's perfection. Here you go.
I think it's even finer than Morphe.
And the smell is so good because it's so fruity and it just smells like summertime, and I'm going to take this to the beach and just spray my face. Oh, it's good, right? Oh,
it's really good.
And I will say,
there's a lot in there though.
There's so much in here. I think it's going to last for friggin' ever.
And it's like, it's so good. You know what? It reminds me of when you walk through those misters.
Yes.
Like at Disney or at an amusement park or whatever. It really is that. It's a cloud.
I don't get excited about stuff this much.
Not like that, no.
I'm undecided on this. I'm undecided on it. I think that it looks good, but I hate the way that it removes. I hate how hard it is to take it off. It's the Maybelline The Fossie's Lash Lift. I have used the Fossie's Flared in the past and I liked it. I just don't know. So, that's what I'm doing.
So I brought lip options that I normally don't wear. So I have 3 Pixie shades lovingly gifted to us. I have the shade Bare Beauty,
Bareback,
Pastel Petal, and Matte Beige. I'm going to swatch them because they all look nearly identical.
I'm just drawing my lips back on because they got erased by the foundation with the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner in the shade Nude Suede Shoes. The first shade we have is called Bare Beauty by Pixie.
It's this one?
Then we have Pastel Petal, also by Pixie. Love that. It reminds me of Stila.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Matte Beige, Pixie again. Next is a ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the shade Frida, which is a satin formula. And then the last one is Marmalade, and that is also by ColourPop, and that is a cream formula. I think the middle one.
I agree. I concur.
Bare Minerals lipstick in the shade Flash. It's an orangey red. I thought it would look good with the leopard, but who fucking knows? Oh, it's dry.
I definitely just overlined. Not overlined, but I like went outside. But this formula is the kind that you just have to let that go.
I remembered this being more orange and I wanted something more orange, so I'm going to add another.
I kind of think that the lip liner actually distorted it.
I do too. I just wanted something to not bleed.
Ooh.
So I never ever use this. This is the Bite Beauty Outburst Longwear Lip Stain in the shade Orange Fizz. I love that name. And so I'm going to...
You know what's hilarious? That looks identical to a Lorac lipstick I have.
That's more what I wanted.
Yeah.
These things stain your lips though.
How long have you had this?
A year.
Really? You
Probably.
can tell it's like never touched.
I've probably worn it 3 or 4 times, that's it.
I know you probably can't
It's a
tell
lot.
how much makeup it is, but in person, it's a lot of makeup.
Yeah, it is. But I'm okay with it. I'm gonna have to take this lipstick off because I have to put a face mask on in a few minutes.
You do? Oh, mask,
Yeah.
not face mask, which we have confused
A mask,
before.
not a face mask.
Mask,
A COVID mask.
right?
There were some things I used today that I was reminded, like, oh, I should dig that out more often.
I mean, I would say, like, it's a lot of makeup, but it looks good.
I need a mirror that size
Dare
so I can
I-
look at my face.
Dare I say?
Yeah, I'm not. Ooh, I like my highlight. My teeth look light.
Yeah, so I mean, I would, you know what's kind of annoying though?
What's that?
Is that this didn't give me anything to throw away. This might be some of the, like, nicest makeup I've done in a while.
See, and when we laid this all out, she was like, I'm not even excited to put makeup on today.
No, because I was like, it's gonna be crap.
That just goes to show you that you should definitely try to dig some of those things out that you just set to the side, because revisiting them after some time
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
can be beneficial.
And also, throws it away.
Throw it away if it sucks.
But also throw it away if it's old. Like, I will say,
Yes.
a lot of the stuff on this table should be thrown away. Comment down below with any products that you have rediscovered,
Yeah.
or comment down below your favorite childhood cartoon.
Cartoon. Ooh. See, it would be really hard for me to pick one.
Yes, and now you have to. You're forced. Down below, if you made it to the end, because we always appreciate anyone that can make it to the end
Yeah.
of our ramblings.
Especially Get Ready With Me's because they're fucking long.
They're long and we're not interested.
Well, we're not like teaching you anything really life-changing here.
We're not teaching you anything.
We are not educational, no, although our channel is listed as a how-to and style channel.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Hilarious.
How not to.
Okay, watch our last video. Watch our next video. Watch
all
the
the
videos. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Twitter.
anywhere you can find a podcast, almost.
Yes.
Uh,
Like, comment, subscribe.
Send it to your friends. Share it with your family members. Post it on some sort of random forum that is completely inappropriate, but it would just be funny.
Okay.
Talk shit about us on the Reddit blog snark thread. Please. Please.
I mean,
I would die.
you could just talk shit on us in the comments. Say it to my face, or don't say it at all.
No, but also we just discovered a friend of ours sent us the Reddit thread, which is called Blog Snark, and it's an entire. We don't use
We're not
Reddit, so we
Redditors.
don't know, but it's like a whole thing about bloggers, and people talk mad shit.
But we were on there because someone was like, I love these two bitches.
Well, there's also informational, like, oh, if you like this person, probably go check out this
Yeah.
person. Who's your favorite? Blah blah blah. But there's also some like gossipy drama stuff, which. I mean, some of it is actually rude, but I would know we were truly, if we had truly made it if someone talked shit about us on the Reddit thread.
Oh, I just really think it's going to be bad for my mental health, though.
I want to see us pop up on Blogsnark now.
I'm going to let Caitlin do that.
Okay.
I told my therapist I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
Like, I can't feed into the negative comments.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you.
Okay, I'll take all your negative comments. I really enjoy crafting replies.
I was disappointed in myself that I replied to someone.
Well, it was such a good response.
We have to go now.
We have to go. I've been here over an hour and we've only done our faces.
That's okay.
Okay, bye!
Oh, we didn't cut it.